Hello everyone. Hello, welcome to stream everyone.
Hello, Reizu. Welcome to stream. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, today I plan to chat with you guys a bit, and I might not do gaming today. So, you watch a comedy movie alone, or you watch with your friends? How was it? Good. Thank you, Reis.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't feel in a very sharp shape today. So yeah. So I'm thinking it might not be a good idea to stress myself to play. Because whenever I play, I'll treat it so seriously.
So yeah.
Oh, so do you watch it in cinema or do you watch it at home? Sounds like you need to be sharpening a knife. I mean, sometimes I do have these kind of like states when I don't feel very active, but I think it's totally fine. Yeah, I think it's totally fine. Just relax a bit and chat a bit with you guys, and all of a sudden I feel a little better. But yeah, this is quite a very fun thing of mine. Like I find like there are two kinds of like personality of mine which are very extreme. Like sometimes I'll feel super energetic and I'll be so motivated to do a bunch of things. And sometimes I'll just feel like I want to do nothing at all and just hide myself inside my room. And yeah, exactly. It's genius and procrastinating. Kinda. Yeah, you get the point. Yeah. I mean, in those times when I feel like I'm in such a good shape, I can do everything within one night. Like I can literally write the whole thesis report within one sitting. But like whenever I don't feel like I'm in a good mood of working, I'll just like keep procrastinating things and like I have no idea. Like I don't like I'm not procrastinating for some reason, but I'm just like escaping from things and just like doing nothing, and then yeah. And then I could literally waste a whole week. Like if a deadline is like 1 week later, I can definitely like do nothing for the entire 6 days and do everything in the very last day. Yeah. Super. You deserve some rest. Doing nothing is resting. Well, dude, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Make it productive, anime or movie binging, read manga, anything. Yeah. I mean, these days I'm actually learning. Like, whenever I am not in a good mood, I have to convince myself it is actually fine. Like, it is definitely fine to not be working at some time. Wait, is my OBS not working well today?
Yeah, okay, it's working again. I'm glad.
Yeah. So these days I'm telling myself like it's definitely okay not to be working sometimes, and you can be very productive as well. Like it's definitely productive, as you said. Like I can do all the things that I like when I don't feel like I'm actually doing the schoolwork thing. I can stream, I can chat with friends, I can watch movies, I can draw, I can go touch grass, I can do a bunch of things. It's not necessarily that I have to work to be named as like being productive. So these days I'm trying to convince myself that yeah. It's working. Procrastinating is a good time to find motivation and inspiration. Yeah. Sometimes, like, when you just dip your head inside the work and then keep working 24/7, kind of you get the diminished marginal utility of working, and then you're kind of being less and less productive as well. Because your brain is no longer creative. So yeah. Today, what did I do? So yeah, today I actually had a study group earlier in the morning, but eventually I didn't attend. I told them in advance that they record the whole thing for me, so I can rewatch the thing afterwards. But yeah, because like today I don't feel like it would be very beneficial if I just appear to the meeting and like yeah. So yeah, and what else? I made myself some porridge, which is good, and then I started my computer and staring at the data again, figuring out what should I do for my thesis, and being a bit like I have no clue, and then I started stream. Yeah, that's nice, very nice. Yeah. I'm glad that I actually figured out a way like of streaming. Cause like as I said before, I'm not that kind of person that I will actively seek help whenever I feel like I kinda have the need to do so. Like there are several reasons for that. So the first thing is I don't want to bother people, cause I know true friends don't really feel annoyed if you find them for help, because that's what friends for. Like I know that in my heart, but still when it comes to practice, whenever I feel like I wanna seek help, I tend not to find my friends, because I'm that kind of person that I won't. Because I feel like I'll think it like reversely. If a friend of mine like seek help from me, I'll definitely pay full efforts to help her. So when it comes to me, that when I want to seek help from my friends, I'll feel like it kind of exerts a certain extent of burden to them, because like they have to help me. Of course I know deep in my heart that my friend will be very willing to help me. Just in my heart I'll think like, it's better to solve it by myself. Yeah, you know that feeling. And the second thing is like, sometimes I'm like at a state that I can't really organize my problems well in terms of like expressing to others. I think I've mentioned this point like some while ago, when I say like I often feel the anxiety when I actually have to talk to people, and when it comes to like talking to real people, it just brings my nerves that I'll be so sensitive to all their reactions and things, and it will in certain extent hinder the way that I organize my own words to express my problem. Because first of all, as I said, I want to phrase my problems in a way that others don't feel the pressure that they have the obligation to help me. So I just want to phrase my words in the sense that I just want to share my problems to them, and like treat them as like listeners to my problem, other than like they have to over help to me. So often, like in my brain, I have to pay a lot of attention to phrase my words, and yeah, so it becomes much more harder when it comes to real life, that I have to give like instant response to real people. And I remember the day when I discovered this reality app, and I realized there are actually a way for me to get connected with people, or to actually chat with people, in the sense that there could be a certain delay in terms of reaction time. And I am very much uh, enjoying the benefits from it, because I'm that kind of person that my brain turns very fast. Like my brain's auto generates a lot of things in like milliseconds maybe. But when it comes to expressing them, often I feel it hard, because I feel a lot of obstacles. One of them is like the burden that I, I set to myself, because I don't want to phrase things that they might potentially harm people, or causes some burden to people. In other sense, it's like my brain is often running faster than my tongue. So often, like when I'm still like when my mouth is still talking about something, my brain is already reaching to the end. So yeah, it's quite funny, but I find like streaming, like when I'm talking while streaming, and I don't feel like those kind of stress, because I can speak very much in my own pace, and I can just forget what I say. Like it is definitely fine. So yeah, and I feel like people here are kind of different as the people I meet in real life as well. It's not like, of course, we do not meet each other like in person yet, um, and of course, we might be very different from the avatars, or the virtual image we have, like in real life. But I feel like I'm that kind of person that I very much focus on the heart, and like the soul. Like whenever we have our communications, and we actually talk to each other, whenever we chat, like you can feel that person. These kind of things cannot be disguised. So so I feel like maybe it's the fact that whenever we chat on like online, or we meet friends here, like it's not beneficial for us to actually hide anything, or because we can't gain anything from that actually. So it's like genuinely people will just seek for what they need, and to offer what they can give. And I think this kind of generates a very very wholesome community I meet here so far. And yeah, and I think that I am very grateful indeed that I encountered this reality app, and I meet this bunch of very good people here. So yeah, for example, in today, like I don't feel like I'm very in a very good state. I don't just like simply start my stream and like start speaking things in a very unorganized way, but yeah. Oh, I'm missing comments again. I'm sorry. Like it often happens to me whenever I speak. I just ignore things.
Yeah, thank you, people.
Oh, it's okay to just get distracted from it, this thesis. I mean, yeah, it's definitely okay for me to just get distracted for a very short while, but I do have to start it like very soon, because I have to have it in like within 1 month, and I still haven't got the data sorted out, which is very chaotic.
Kiki.
Sometimes they can only be able to over advise. Our problems really is ours to solve and face for. I think it's most of the time. Exactly. You get the point. Like, this is what I think as well. Is I think you conclude like the third reason of mine, like why am I sometimes reluctant to tell others my problem, like, because I feel like it's ultimately I have to solve it by myself, and I am the one that understands myself the best. It's not that I am so independent and I'm so strong of like dealing everything by myself, but that's the thing that I just simply skip to the very last point, because I know that eventually I have to solve it, and I just feel like why bother to all the steps in between, and like to talk to all the people and to So yeah, I know, of course I know in fact that talking to people is kind of helpful, and then sometimes you get a lot of advice from them as well, and like of course you get all the benefits from that, all the steps in between, but sometimes I'm just thinking a few steps ahead, and I feel like I'm the one like dealing with that eventually. So edible human join our stream. Are you still here? Are you edible? Can I eat you? I'm sorry to scare you. What do you imagine yourself doing in zombie apocalypse? Wait, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Apocalypse world. Can you explain the word to me? Or I shall. Look at that. But if I'm simply skipping the word, like if what am I imagine myself doing if I'm like a zombie or in a world of zombies, I think I'll be the first one to die. I'm not joking, because I think I'll be the first one that get caught, and How long Komeini is on this app? Well, I downloaded the app from I guess 2022, somewhere there, while I'm still on my, I think either year 3 or year 4 from my university. Yeah, back then when I remember somehow like after COVID sometime, and I'm like I'm trapped inside my home, and I feel like I want to talk to people, but as I said, I don't really want to talk to true people. So kinda I just accidentally encountered the reality app, and I downloaded it. And then back in the days, there are not a lot of functions we have in reality app, and we are simply standing in front of that wallpaper thing and just to talk, and So I remember I got like a few of wallpapers from the events and things, and because back then wallpaper are very critical, because there are no furniture systems, so basically there's only your avatar and your wallpaper behind. And but nowadays I guess like getting a wallpaper is not very important anymore, and there are a lot more things than before as well, which is very costly if you really want to get them all. So I think nowadays I'm not that updated anymore.
It's okay, I'll become stronger. Thank you, Reese. You're always so supportive. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, that sometimes brings me the kind of like a bit. I don't know how to say it in English, but sometimes I feel like I have been living alone. Like as I said, I have been studying abroad for 2 years now, and I have been living alone and like dealing everything by myself. And kind of because when you're living alone, you have to take care of your everything. Like be it the most subtle thing ever, it might be just fixing a bit of things inside your flat, or you have to go grocery shopping, or the grocery bags are quite heavy, but you still have to manage ways to get them home. So there are a lot of like tiny things here and there that you have to take care of, and how to deal with all of them by your own self. So it kind of developed a way to deal with things that the mindset is like, whenever you face all the problems, even you feel it's hard, it's still necessary for you to tackle it, because you are living alone, and if you don't deal with it, things are still there eventually, and you still have to deal with it. So kind of like I like, even I know I'm not that independent, you still have to pretend that you are. Like, you have to convince your inner self that you are. Otherwise, otherwise life would be quite hard. Especially it's not just a physical problem. It's like dealing with things. Often things are solvable eventually. Like, you can ask for help, of course. Like, if you're carrying very heavy things, you of course can ask for help from your friends or just some random people on the street. Things will be sorted out eventually, but it's like more about the mental state to me, because often I feel like these are the times when I struggle with my decision studying such long years alone abroad, because of course I know that this is a very big dream to me that I want to eventually achieve in my life. So I mean, until now, I still do not think that is a wrong decision to do a PhD and to spend my like very golden 6 years here alone abroad. So until now, I still don't think the decision is wrong. But often I when I'm doing things alone, and I'm living apart of my family, and apart from all of the majority of my friends, because most of them are staying in Hong Kong. And there are a lot of things like when little things accumulating in your life, and you feel like I have to convince myself like more that I am quite independent and I'm capable of doing things. Sometimes it's tired indeed, but I agree with you. I do grow a lot from it. Licorice, welcome to stream. Hello.
I'll be never rejecting you, will you? Will you fight zombies for me?
I guess eventually we'll both get bitten and we'll both become zombies and
live happily ever after. Yippee! I'm joking.
But I remember watching one of that zombie horror movie. Like, it's from Korean. It's a story of like a train. It's a very long journey train, and like some of the zombies are hidden in the train, and then I think eventually all people in the train are infected or things, and I'll be running away unless the zombies are doing kung fu or Wing Chun. Well, I mean, even they're just walking normally, I think I'll be scared, and then I'll scared to death, and then I'll be just simply laying on the ground, and then they will come close, and then they will bite me, and I'll be a zombie.
Yay! Zombie Komeini.
That's very far away. I almost forgot you're from Hong Kong, not UK.
Hi, yippee! Licorice, yippee! Welcome to the stream.
We're just chatting today, not doing much today. Yesterday we did a little bit of gameplay. I think I might do a little bit tomorrow as well. See how things go, but not today. Not today. We are spending a very, very good time together. I'm a guy from Hong Kong, not UK. I thought my accent is quite obvious for that, though. I love 29 Days Later. Wait, is that? I think I kind of heard the name before. Let me have a quick look. Days Later. No, it's 28 days. You extended 1 day for the movie. You extended 1 day of nightmares for the main characters. But yeah, I think I've watched the trailer somehow. Oh wait, Cillian Murphy was there. I should watch it. I should definitely watch it. Because Cillian is there. Peaky Blinder! Yay! Tommy! I didn't watch the whole series, but I did watch a little bit clips of Tommy and Grace drinking whiskey. So I did watch a little bit of that clips. Do you think it's safe for me to watch it alone? 28 days later. Yeah, I just saw the casting list and I saw his name. Well, who else do I know? I think there are a lot of faces that I feel familiar with, because but I'm not the person that watch a loads of movies. So often I saw clips here and there, and sometimes I watch a little bit of movies and things, but I don't really recognize the names, like matching the names with the faces. I think I am familiar with like a bunch of faces, because I think most of them are quite well known. But yeah, I don't think I know other names than Cillian. Oh, Dawn of the Dead. Let me see that. These two are quite old films. Oh, it's another zombie film, and the rating is higher than 28 Days Later. I do not really dare to watch horror movies by myself though, given the fact that I have to sleep alone these days.
Nato, welcome to stream.
Hello, how are you doing today? We're chatting a bit about zombie movies. I'm quite scared to start it by my own though.
Explosion. But you're not though. Why do you explode?
I watched the movie. It wasn't recorded on iPhone. Oh wait, I just realized your comment, by the way, Race. You mean the resolution of the movie is quite low? Do you mean it that way? I mean, you're not obvious. You sound very British. British. I love the word British. Yeah. Do you have small IQ? Well, it depends. Sometimes I am quite smart, I guess, but sometimes I'm an absolute potato. I'm so dumb. I remember solving a puzzle yesterday with chat. I've actually solved like 95% of that already. I just lacked the very last step. But my brain just stuck. And then my chat is like kept telling me, just go straight forward. You've already solved it. And I'm like, why? How can I go? I can't. But yeah, I actually solved myself like 95% of that puzzle, but I just can't go to the last step. I just cannot observe the very last step. And chat is like keep telling me I've actually solved everything already, but like I just can't spot the point, and I'm stuck there for like half an hour. Of course, in between, like I'm chatting with people, but like I feel so dumb afterwards.
Komeini.
Okay, Komeini. Nato, don't listen to Raid. So my full name is called Komeini. Okay, it's not Komeini. Mei has a very small brain, but she is smarter than people who has big empty brain. I'm not sure if that's a very absolute compliment, but I'll take that. Ni. Oh my, it's becoming worse. What the hell is Komeini? Who the hell is that? Oh no, things are becoming worse. Komeini is only for you. Okay, I'll reserve that for you. Well, I'm not sure should I reserve Komeini for Nato. I don't really want it to Komeini. What the hell? What happened to my name? Kawaii? Do you think so? Oh no! Yeah, that's just like a very fun fact, by the way, because Komeini is like in Mandarin there's a term called 美女, which means like a pretty girl or thing. And there's like a person in chat just called me Komeini, because the pronunciation is kind of similar between like that Mandarin and like English. And then it means like a pretty girl and what. Yeah, so baby, who's my daddy though? I can't be a baby alone. Who adopts me? Come on. Shasure, hello, welcome to stream.
Welcome.
Oh, I haven't explained my name to you guys yet. Okay, so let me do it. Okay, so my name combines two words. It comes from Kome, which is Kome. In Japanese, it stands for rice. No, you are not right. It's not Komeini. No! Oh my goodness. Okay. It's the first part. It's got Kome, which is like Kome. And then in the second part, it combines with Gemini, which is my zodiac sign. So I just combine two words together to get like Komeini. And I kind of find it works well as well. Okay, so the Gemini part is like simple. It's it's just my zodiac sign, and I find like my personality suits it quite well as well. As I said, like I'm the kind of person that I often have like very extreme characteristics. Like I'm not very consistent person. So the German part is like very easy to understand, and the Komeini part is like why do I call myself rice? And as I introduced, like I'm a cat like made of rice ball as well, and I not consistent nonsense. I mean, can't you feel that? Like, can't you even feel that? Yeah, so why am I made of rice? There are two reasons of that. The first of them is simply because I love rice. Rice is such a very fluffy and comfort food for me. So this is a very pure and simple reason for that. And the second reason is something related to my true name, like in real life. I better not to expose like the very deep linkage of it, but it is somewhat related to, like, rice itself is somewhat related to my name in real life. Cause I don't want this avatar to be simply an avatar because it kinda represents myself in the internet and whenever I meet new friends. So yeah, I kind of want to link it with my true self as well. So yeah, that's how my name comes.
Get squeezy cat. Okay, my head is here for you. Pet, pet, pet.
Yeah, I do want to create an emote for that as well, like the petting emote. Cause I often love to use that hand emote, which that used to pet other people. Cause I feel like I love to pet people. I feel like it's is a very comfy way to support people and to show love. So I very much love that. But yeah, I do want to create an emote that because of whenever I send the hand, it's just an hand. And I really want to create a sticker for that. I did create some emotes on Discord. I'm thinking I might be able to. No, but I saw when those VTubers are streaming, like people can use the emotes as well. So I'm thinking I might want to introduce them to YouTube in future as well. But let's see. We'll see. I registered an account on Twitch, but I don't think I'll be using it very frequently because I'm not a very frequent gamer, and I stream just genuinely to talk with people, other than I'm not a very pro gamer or thing. So I might use it somehow in future, might be if I upgraded my computer, but yeah, not for now. Horns with ears, lovely combination. That's a very funny story of that, actually. So the reality gacha system, you can't really guarantee the thing to get. You can't really guarantee to get what you want. So gambling for all ages. Yeah, that's exactly about the reality app. And things become worse these days. You know what? Like all the accessories I have now are from, I think, the period when I just joined the app. Like back in the days when the probability of getting these kind of rare items are not that low still. And I can still get a very decent pair of ears and horns and Nyoipi. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Nyoi looks very cute. And thank you for liking my stream. Okay, back. Yep. So where's the cuddle?
Cuddle is here. Cuddle is here. Can you give me a cuddle? Nah. I'd very much appreciate it.
That's your YouTube. Yeah, go subscribe. Support me. Yay! Yippee! No, I'm joking. Yeah, just support it if you feel like you're interested. Yeah, cause I started my YouTube channel like 2 weeks ago, because I am not professional on streaming, but I do enjoy very much talking with people here. And like I want to create a channel, like a platform for storing all the chats we have like on reality, because the reality is so bad that it doesn't store anything. So whenever I end the stream, everything ends. So everything, like whenever people give me like cute stickers or emotes, or we have like a really fun chat or everything, but they would just disappear whenever I end the stream. And I just hate that, because I just want to rewatch things sometimes in future. I'm the kind of person that I treasure these kind of things very very much. And sometimes I like when I'm lying on bed, and sometimes I'll giggle and laugh at all the very sweet memories I have with like these kind of people. So yeah, so yeah, 2 weeks ago I'm deciding. How should I fix this problem with the reality app? It's so annoying. So yeah, then I learned everything by myself, and I created the channel. I learned how to use the OBS thing. I learned how to adjust all the audio and like all the media stuff, and I created the channel, and I do a bunch of things, and I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, if you feel interested, you might go subscribe my YouTube as well. And yeah, you might join the Discord as well. There are a bunch of like very very active people there. Like even more active than I do. As I said, like I'm very much just a very potato. I don't really actually use the internet much before I actually stream. So yeah, I think after I actually get started streaming, I learned much more about the internet and like all of these kind of social media stuff. So yeah, I learned from you guys very much. We'll do but silently, yeah. Feel free to do so. Subscribe now to Komeini, or she'll steal your favorite plushies. Well, I don't have to steal them. You will give me one, right? I don't have to steal any of them. Sometimes I don't even notice like how do I produce such like very weird voices, or like whenever I hear back the voice, I'm just like genuinely wondering how did I make such voices. But I think it's just me being me. Like even I'm by myself, I often just like make very random noises, or like talk to myself, or like laugh at like no reasons. And yeah, it's just me. Cute girl behavior streaming while laying in bed giggling cutely. She's not asking, that's a command. I demand you subscribe to my channel now. Yeah, but so far I think it's like kind of a diary for me. Like it records the good moods and the bad moods, some fun moments, some of the very chaotic side of me, and like yeah. So it kind of works like a diary for me as well. I'm the kind of person that I don't really have the habit to write like diaries. I will write my to-do list, and then kind of like taking them after after like finishing certain items of them. So it kind of like work as a role of a diary to me. But sometimes, just taking like the to-do list doesn't like involve VJ. Hello, I see you on YouTube. You know what? It just popped out to me like there's like one chat rate, and then I instantly noticed that. Hello, VJ. Welcome. Okay, yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, the diary thing. So it's like sometimes when you talk more on YouTube, like it kind of works as a more detailed emotion tracking style like diary to me as well. So it's kind of cool.
I love all sides of Komeini, even the procrastinating ones. Ah, you're so sweet of you. Thank you.
Write novels? Hell yeah. Write diary? Nah, not my words. Exactly. If I intend to write something out of my very instant motivation or inspirations or whatever, it's totally fine. I'm very willing to do that. VJ! Hello, I see you on YouTube. I see your chat. And I just responded to that. How's your day? How's everyone going? Yeah, but like writing diary is something that it involves like a very daily routine, and you have to be like very persistent to open your diary book to actually jot down something like every single day. And I really want to do so, but whenever like having the habit for 1 week maybe, and then I'll just forget again, and I skip the entire next week.
Hello, VJ.
See, VJ is spelling my name correctly. Okay. How's it going? I have to be honest with you, I'm not doing extremely well today. There are often these kind of days to me. Sometimes I just suddenly, when I wake up, I don't feel I'm in a proper position, and I just feel everything is quite disorganized inside me, and I don't feel I'm in a good mood towards every single thing. And I mean, maybe deep down there's like a hidden bit of anxiety within me. Like I have to finish my thesis, as I told you guys, and I have to get it done within 1 month. So it's kind of brings a little bit of anxiety to me as well. Yeah. So I have to be honest with you. I'm not like, I can't just say like, yeah, I'm doing good, and you. I want to be true to all of you guys. So yeah. But yeah, after chatting a bit and streaming a bit, I feel a lot better. So I often appreciate all of you guys, like the support.
Thank you. Komeini, I love Komeini. Another suggestion is Komeini is good.
Oh no, go away. What the hell? Right, go away. What? Hello, Wahach. Welcome to stream. No, I don't quite know what are you talking about.
What? I'm so confused. What's going on in chat? What? I'm not Komeini, Mom.
What the hell? Stop changing my name. Oh my goodness. But whatever. As long as you're happy, I'm good. I mean, you're happy, I'm happy.
Why am I forbid? Why am I forbid to say it that way? Why? You know what? Life is so hard already. Sometimes when you go online, you just want to mess around.
Yeah, I'm joking as well.
Aha, reverse.
I love that. I love that cat spinning meme as well. Like, I often use that sticker. I love it. Where are you from? Guess. Guess from my accent. I can't spin, sadly. Where in Asia? Good guess. I'm from Hong Kong. As I actually included that in my bio. But it might not be clear. I know like sometimes the flag is not showing itself well, so I can't really spin. That's sad. I wanted to spin. Like, I wish there are more functions inside like reality that I can do. Means you're from hell. Well, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I am, in fact. 2 Steps from Hell. I do love their songs, by the way, if you've ever heard of that. Whenever I have to work a bit before the deadline, I'll hear the album from 2 Steps from Hell. But whatever, that's not the main point. How does it feel like in hell? Well, I got escaped it. No, I mean, okay, if you want it like to be like a real answer, not just like joking around, I do love Hong Kong very much. It is the home for me, and all of my family and friends are there, and I love the culture there because I'm born there, and I very much love that. But of course, if you might have ever known, there are some things happening since 2019, and then a series of things happened there. So that I think if you are talking about that part, it does feel hell to me, because it's not really COVID-19, but a lot of like political issues with mainland China happening. So yeah, it made it like kind of complicated. No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And yeah, and it's actually quite funny because I didn't intend to do it. A lot of people after that incident like migrate to other places and didn't stay in Hong Kong, and it's just accidentally I did the same. Like, I didn't intend to move away just because of that incident, but I came here to study, so it just accidentally I leave Hong Kong as well, and I'm currently like, if you're curious, just oh, okay.
Bye bye, Wahaj. Thank you for joining. Thank you. And have a very nice day.
Oh yeah. So it's just like accidentally I left that place, and I moved to Hong Kong. Well, what am I saying? I moved to the UK. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So there has been a while. I'm not in that place anymore. So I might not be that updated to all the things happening recently there, but I do feel that is home for me. Yeah, it was intense. Yeah, quite. How's UK right now? The weather? And the weather is bad as usual. It's bad as usual. It's raining today, but I'm staying indoors today, so it's fine.
What, that's so fast.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Do you have bagel always in the morning? Not today, but I did have bagels often because I love like, so first of all, I love all kinds of bread. This is one thing that I very much love about the UK, because bread is such a thing that is so affordable here, and it's so cheap, and there are like a huge variety of them.
Miwa, welcome to stream. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing today?
Yeah, and I'm the kind of person that I love those kind of bread that is made from wheat, or made from like, I love the wheat taste. I'm not sure how to describe it, but I don't really like those like really fluffy one or with like a lot of cream inside it. Yeah, you know what I mean. I really love those like really hard breads, and like hot, like stone baked, those kind of breads. And I love bagels as well, since you mentioned, because it provides such a very like chewy texture, and is so fulfilled when you have like one of them. But I'm not sure if I'm just weird or is that like common. Whenever I eat bagels, I don't like, or like, or whenever I eat bread actually in general, I don't enjoy making it a sandwich. Like, I don't enjoy putting a lot of like fillings inside it. I just enjoy chewing the bread itself and enjoying the whole piece of bread. I can literally like have like a one bread for example like breakfast, without any fillings or like jam or peanut butter or whatever. I just enjoy the whole thing, and I won't feel like it's dry or hard or tough or whatever. I just enjoy it. I wish to take all kinds of breads. Yes, you definitely should. There are very much kinds of them, and bread is just so wholesome, so good. I love them. I don't even imagine that kind of place. It sounds majestic. I love chocolate peanut butter on bread. Dip them in milk. I don't like dipping bread in milk, cause it brings away the chewiness. I don't like it. Nope. It just makes the whole thing so soggy. And you can't, like, you no longer enjoy all the texture with the bread. Don't eat bread empty. No, eat bread empty. I like the taste with milk and chocolate peanut butter. Okay, I agree consuming them separately. So you have like a bite of a peanut butter sandwich, and then you have a sip of milk. No, not dipping with drink. No. The only dip I accept is like when you go to Paris, you dip a croissant inside a very thick chocolate, a very thick textured hot chocolate. That dip is some dip that I approve. But no, not dipping bread inside milk to make it so soggy. No. It's so disrespectful to the bread. Bread are born to be chill. They should be chill very thoughtfully, okay? And not just dipping inside the milk and to make them like a slurp inside your throat. No. People here put stuff on croissant like chocolate. Yeah, I know that when I had a trip to Paris, that they really enjoy having a little piece of pastry, and then dip it inside the very rich and thick hot chocolate. And I think I tried once when I went inside a cafe and I ordered a set of these, and I find it so tasty. So that's something I approve. Dip the bread into milk now. No, I don't like it. Nope. They don't dip croissant in chocolate. They do. Well, yes, you're right. They put varieties of chocolate into the croissant as well. They do it. It's like the pain au chocolat. That is like a pastry with like chocolate chunks inside it. I find it so tasty as well, and I do enjoy it very much. And they dip it like, oh, I meant it here, not there. I see. Like putting stuffing inside a croissant is very much acceptable as well. It's so tasty, and I love it very much as well. Like, you might put butter in it as well, and put like some jam in it as well. It is very, very much acceptable. It's so tasty, but not dipping inside the milk. Nope. Okay. Montgomery Bello Rosa, welcome to stream. Hello, how you doing today? This is war. This has to be war between us. To dip or not to dip, that is a choice. I'll be capturing seeds in your territory and dip them into the milk. No! How dare you! How dare you! Your breast citizens shall be tossed in milk. Oh no! As like Queen Komeini III, as named by someone in Discord, I forgot. Like, when I shall protect my citizens not being dipped inside milk. No! No! Over my dead body before dipping my precious citizens inside the milk. How dare you? No. Hear you out. What? For what? Chestnut made of bread. And then what? Like after your piece of chest got eaten, and then you just like dip it inside the milk, is it? No! If I defeated one of your chests, I dip them into milk. No! 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 But I do know there are chessboard made of chocolate. For real. And after you defeat like one of the chests, you ate it. But then the steps could not be reverted. But I mean, like, after all, you play chess, you're not meant to reverse any of the steps as well, so that's fair, that's fair. My sister bought a peanut butter before. It doesn't have any sugar in it. Peanut butter without sugar. Oh wait, I guess I know what you mean. It's such a common thing in the UK as well. There are very big pots of like peanut butter, and they are made purely from peanuts, so it doesn't contain any extra bits. Well, I have tasted that. It doesn't taste bitter to me. It's just like it's creamy and it's thick. It's very peanutty, like if that's such a term. But yeah, it's not sweet at all. It's not sweet. No, it's not bitter. It's not bitter. I smell them on bread and dip into milk. It tastes much better. No, that's not how you rescue a tasteless peanut butter sandwich, okay? I love how funny when we are talking about sandwiches and this Toastly people, like this Toastly guy, followed me. It's such a word pun. Hi Toastly. Hello. Morning, evening, afternoon to you all. Hello! Hello, how are you doing? Let's ask you a very controversial question. Do you dip your bread inside milk before consuming it? We have one vote for each side now, and your vote is very critical to our results. I even dip toasted bread into milk, always pleasuring my throat and tongue. Never tried that, but I'll see if I like it or not. Do not try it! Do you dare harming a piece of I'm out of words. Very innocent piece of bread. Okay, so because I am that kind of person that I enjoy very much eating that piece of bread by itself. Bread are made for you to chill and to enjoy the wheat, the flavor, the texture, the everything by itself, okay? Like, it is not prohibited that you can enjoy that piece of bread meanwhile drinking a bit of milk on side. That's totally fine. But you do not dip the thing inside the milk. Your bread will become soggy. Hey, listen, not empty toasted bread. Put a chocolate or any, then dip it in the milk. I mean, it doesn't matter. No matter what stuffing you put inside your pastry or bread or whatever, when you dip inside your milk, it will become soggy and all the crumbles will leave on your milk, which is so disgusting. I can't stand it. No. Why do you do that? No. God save the bread. No. My friend, I've been dipping my bread in Coca-Cola. Go away. You're my new enemy. Why is life so hard? Why can't people respect bread? Why? I can't understand it. Why? Hello there. Hi, VJ. Yeah, VJ is on my side. Hi, people. How do you dare to dip bread inside? I'm not even debating over milk anymore, but someone just raised a new argument that we should dip bread inside Coca-Cola. What? What? No! No! How dare you? I can't. I'll tie up Komeini to a chair and dip all her pastries into milk. How dare you? How dare you do that to me? Oh my. Oh no. I should protect all my bread and have them very carefully locked inside my cupboard before I ever go outside and to encounter all the potential dangers. No. No, 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 no. You guys are so dangerous. No. No, the society is so dangerous, so harmful. It's polluted. No. I like the sugary taste. If you enjoy the sugary taste, then go consume a sugary piece of bread. There are all kinds of sweet taste bread, okay? Be it like donuts, or like a chocolate coating, or stuffing bread, or like raisins, or like with whatever jam you want. Make it the sweetest as possible as you might. Just spread it all over the bread and enjoy it. It will be sweet. Why do you have to dip it in Coca-Cola to make it sweet? No! Oh my goodness. Oh no. A common bread is very common taste. Yes, VJ, you are right. Oh my goodness, why is life so hard? Why is life so hard? Explaining a very, very common and natural view to these people. Why? You insulted bread by dipping them into sugary drinks. I mean race. You insulted bread as well by dipping them into milk. The only acceptable thing to dip inside milk is Oreo, okay? It's the biscuit, not the bread. Milk isn't bad. It is bad when you dip bread inside, okay? Milk itself is not bread. And milk is not blah blah my tongue. Milk is not bad with Oreo as well. But it is bad. Yes, cookie is acceptable. You can dip cookie inside milk as well. That's totally fine. I'd like to eat simple things. Yes, VJ, me too. When you eat bread, you just enjoy the bread. If you want extra taste, you just add stuffing to it. You don't dip it into something else. No. Milk is fine? No, milk is not fine. No. Why make bread soggy? I'm so done. Why? Hey, bread and milk isn't bad. It's the best, but carbonated drink. Blasphemy Hershey. Okay. It's cheap. I'd buy donuts, but it's expensive, and where I'm from compared to buying breads and cola. Okay. You don't really have to buy donuts. Okay, listen to me. Listen. Sugar. Okay, sugar itself. Buying a bag of sugar is not expensive, right? And buying a loaf of bread is not expensive as well, right? You just spread butter and sugar on your piece of bread. Whatever. It's not expensive at all. And it provides the sweetness you need on your piece of bread. Okay? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Okay, the only way I accept you to dip your piece of bread inside milk is when you do French toast, for example. So you crack an egg inside the milk and you stir it up well. You add in sugar and then you dip the piece of bread in it. And then you use a pan to actually fry that piece of like moistured bread. This way is acceptable. Okay? You make it a French toast. But you don't directly consume a piece of so soggy bread. No. Never. Why? Why would you do that? No. Cheese and mayo sandwich. Yes, this is good. This is tasty, acceptable. I love bread dipped in milk and cookies dipped in milk. Bread dipped in milk? Nope. Cookies in milk? Yes. My personal favorite. Both deserve to be dipped in milk. Nope, again, only cookies. Or cake as well. Cake is acceptable. I tried that already. Doesn't taste the same as dipping in cola. I also like the cold after dipping. You just store your loaf of bread inside fridge. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with the world? No. A simple, a common thing is best, and it's beautiful, the bread. Yes, respect bread. Respect it. Respect how people bake it, like all the efforts and all the combinations of all materials, okay? Enjoy all the flavors of it, okay? Bread with peanut butter dipped in milk. Toasted bread with peanut butter dipped in milk. Any conditions of bread dipped in milk. I'm so done. No. No, as I said, the only way you dip in milk is afterward you bring that piece of soggy material and put it inside the frying pan to actually heat it up, to make it a French toast, okay? Okay? Otherwise, any other ways is not acceptable. That's literally fried bread. Yes, make it a French toast. No, not just consume it directly. Nope. I'm not a fan of fried bread, soggy with oil. No, you don't have to put in like a whole pan of oil to actually fry it. That's not French toast. Oh my goodness. You just like splash like a little bit of oil on your pan. It's like the amount of oil when you do like stir fry. You don't really have to fry things. You don't need a whole full pan of oil. You just need like a splash of them. And then you put your soggy piece of bread with milk and all the egg mixture, and then you put it on the pan and heat it up. It will become so yummy, okay? It will become even better if you actually bring two pieces of bread together, spread peanut butter inside, and then make it a sandwich, and then soak this whole sandwich inside that milk and egg mixture thing, and then to make all the liquid very wellly soak inside your sandwich, and then you put the entire sandwich inside your stir fry pan, and then it will become a very, very absolutely tasty sandwich like French toast. But never, ever just directly dip your sandwich inside the milk and eat it. No! No, that's not acceptable. Oil and milk do not mix well. Oh my, should I actually show you guys how French toast is like? I'm good. I'm so done. We should actually utilize OBS to see what can we do. Oh, why is life so hard? Give me 1 sec. Let me actually search the image for you guys, okay? Actually nice by Komeini. Yes, what VJ? Tell me. My mom and sister, before she became a hotelier, were bakers. They saw me eating bread with cola. They too saw it heresy. Yes, see right? I do not dip sandwich into milk. What's the difference between dipping 2 pieces of bread into milk and dipping 1 piece of bread into milk? Explain to me. Sandwich is just a form of 2 pieces of bread with some spread within it, okay? There's no much difference between dipping a piece of bread and dipping a sandwich into milk. I smush my sandwich flat after making it so it can fit easier in my mouth. Well, I accept this though. I do like smashing my bread to make the texture even more chewy and harder. As I said, I like fluffy breads, but I prefer chewy breads more. So I approve this, as long as you don't dip that smashed thing inside some liquid again. Sandwich is filled with tuna or sardine or could be chicken. Only insane people dip sandwich in the milk. Okay, that's just wording. I mean, to us, sandwich could be made of like spreading jams or peanut butter or those kind of things as well. But yes, I agree with you. You don't dip like sandwich with like fillings like meats kind of things into milk. But first of all, you don't dip any kinds of bread into milk, so problem is solved. There are no problems supposed to be there, okay? Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can actually share my screen on... Oh, wait. French toast. Yay! Yay! French toast! I love how when we stream with OBS, we can just randomly bring up like a Google search screen. So when you search French toast, see what can you see on the screen, okay? We have French toast. To those who said like oil is not working well with milk, this is how people make French toast, okay? Okay? I'm so done. Oh, I'm missing chats on YouTube again. Hang on, give me a sec. Give me a sec. We are humans. We will create a new thing for new flavors. Finding a flavor of a bread. But I like eating spicy food. Well, I am open to new things, okay? Like, of course I'm open to new things, but new things, they should be normal, and they should be in a good shape as well. Like, no, what the hell is dipping bread into milk still? No. Hello, Vid. Okay, Vid, since we have new friend, let me ask you a very controversial question. Do you dip your bread inside milk? Dipping into cola is not an option, so I don't even bother bringing it to my question. Dipping in cola is not acceptable anyways. Go away. No, I don't understand why people... Okay, yeah, so why am I doing this French toast thingy on my YouTube? It's because the only acceptable way that I think you can dip the piece of bread into milk is that you make it as a French toast. You make it as a French toast, so you don't directly consume that piece of very soggy bread, but you have other process to it and to make it even more tastier. That's acceptable. Okay, dipping those like baguettes into soup, some like really thick soup, is acceptable. That's a very traditional way for people to dine. That's totally fine. But we are talking about, for example, like dipping a piece of like white bread into like a cup of milk. No, that's not acceptable. Hello Zane, welcome to stream. We are having a debate. Tell me Zane, do you dip your bread inside milk? See? Finally there are people standing with me. No. Why do you dip bread inside milk? No. Yeah, we are having a very, very controversial debate here. Yes, why am I launching this vid over here? It's like I am saying my claim that the only way that I accept people dipping bread inside milk is that they make it as a French toast. No other ways I allow people dipping bread into milk and to put that piece of very soggy thing into their mouth right straight away. No, unless you make it as a French toast. Nope. If you find dipping bread in milk or cola heresy, then my uncle's is the devil because he dips it in beer. Yeah, there's one thing that I saw some of the football gameplays in the US, I guess. Uh, they dip like hot dogs inside their beers or their colas. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really prefer enjoying them separately. I like it's totally fine for me. You have like a bite of hot dog and then you have like a sip of drink. That's totally fine for me. But you don't dip things together. No, why? Why to make everything mixed together? Your stomach will do the job for you to make all the things together into a mixture. Like a splash of like liquid or whatever. Your stomach will do the work for you, and your mouth is supposed to enjoy all the original texture of food, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for staying with me. It means a lot. You know what? I feel so alone. You know, all the chats, all like literally everyone in chat, they say dipping bread inside milk is fine. And I'm so helpless. I'm so helpless. I lived in the village and fresh milk with massive loaf of white bread. Milk is fine with cereals. Cereals are born from milk. Because cereals will not become soggy when they are poured inside milk, right? Milk and bread separate. Yeah. I love bread soggy with milk. Nope. Why would you eat burgers if you can have separate? What? What do you mean? Bye, Zane. Thank you for staying with me. I know I'm not alone. That means a lot to me. Why would you eat burgers if you can have them separate? Burgers are fine. They are not liquid. With chocolate peanut butter inside it, of course. Salad, patty, and bread. Yeah, of course. Burgers are good. Burgers are decent. You combine things together in a solid texture, and they create a variety of texture and flavors within one bite, which is good. But first of all, they are solids. They are not liquids. Cereal existed during World War One or two. I don't remember. If I recall, like sushi as well. I think sushi are created for like the ease of transport of food, because they can have like a mouthful of meats and rice in a very like mouth bite full size. Yeah. Bread exists way older than cereal. Why cereal could go in milk? Why not bread? As I said, cereals will not be soggy. Like, okay, they might become soggy eventually, but it takes time. And if you directly consume it after, like right after you pour in the cereal into the milk, it will not be as soggy. But bread is different. When like the instant when you dip inside bread to your milk, that piece of bread will become so soggy. Okay. That's the very, very different thing between cereal and milk. Okay. I'm tired. I'm so tired. You know what? I actually just had like for my breakfast this morning, I had like 3 pieces of bread. Just raw. I do not have like any spreads or like any stuffing with it. I just enjoy 3 pieces of bread this morning. my people will come to me. Nope, my people will come to me. Zane just showed up and supported me. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Komeini, please try bread with chocolate peanut butter. Dip them into milk and eat them. You'll be enlightened. I'll try the first half. I actually haven't tried like chocolate peanut butter. I think that will be good because I like chocolate and I like peanut butter. So I'm sure the combination will be good. But no, I will not dip them into milk. Nope, that's definitely a no. My bites! Hello! One question for you because it has been so controversial within our chat. Do you, when you eat your bread, do you dip it into milk? Aha, 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 haha. Thank you, my bites. Thank you, my bites. Yay! See? Normal people won't do it. Why make your bread soggy? No. These people in chat insisted that dipping bread inside milk is normal. I just can't stand with them. Nope. I said I can take it, consuming them separately. You have a bite of your sandwich and then you drink a sip of milk. That's totally fine. But you don't dip your bread inside milk. That's prohibited. Nope. We should actually set a law from that. Whenever you dip your bread inside milk, you should be sent to jail. We're Asian dude, half of Asian are lactose intolerant. But I feel like more Western people are lactose intolerant. You know what? Like back in the days when I'm like still living in Hong Kong, I never heard of the term of like lactose intolerant. I don't think majority of my friends or my peers have that sickness. I only learn about the term after I come to the UK. And even if I'm not lactose intolerant, I won't dip it in milk. Yeah. That's a common sense. That's a common sense. A very, very common sense. Let's try to find bread dip milk among us Asian people. Nope. How dare you? Don't you dare to hurt another piece of bread. Leave them alone, please. Unfair! Not today, my bites. I didn't upgrade my computer yet. You know what? I'm just doing like a Zatsu, like chatting stream today. And my stream is so laggy already. My OBS is like freezing itself once in a while. I'll do it definitely. I'll do it right after I upgraded my RAM. Bear with me. Unfair! You have millions followers of bread, no dip milk, while mine is still 0. Wow, VJ is with you. VJ thinks you can dip milk. You can dip bread inside milk. He just doesn't support dipping bread inside cola. Yeah, VJ with you. Yippee! No, not BJ. Oh my goodness, that's VJ. My mind is in the gutter. You shall be blessed. That's fine. That's fine. We're all tired. Yeah, I'm thinking to end stream soon as well. We have had a very long debate. And yeah. yeah, just in case I didn't tell you today in my bite, another thing happening to me today is like I'm not in a very good condition, so I didn't do, yes, exactly, about my thesis. So I am not in a super good state today. It's not being sick. I'm physically well. It's just like it often happens to me. Like whenever 1 to 2 weeks, I think it's something about the hormones or like something with the cycle and thing. Yeah, you know about girls, and like something it just sometimes it just happened to me like from no reason, but I don't feel like I'm in a very good condition. So yeah, it just happened like very instantly. Like yesterday, I'm still very good. I do a lot of like gameplay. Still very excited and like motivated, and like I'm so productive. And like all of a sudden, when I open my eyes today from bed, and I feel like, bro, what's wrong with me? I don't want to do anything. I feel so bad. I just want to hide myself inside my room. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to grab food. Yeah, it just happened to me sometime, and but I do feel a lot better like after I actually start the stream and get my tongue rolled to get all my like thoughts in my mind to be expressed, and like to actually talk with you guys a bit. So yeah, I think I got better, so it's good. It's good. And yeah, so I didn't feel like I want to do like playing games today. I might do it tomorrow. And now it's like 6:30 to me, somewhere past 6:30. So I still have like around one evening to work on my thesis. I think I'm in a better condition now, so yeah, I'll go back to work. And oh, I'm missing comments again. Oh, under this weather status effect. Yes, it's raining currently in the UK, like in my place. I didn't went out. I stayed indoors, so I didn't get wet. I mean, if I get wet, because I'm that kind of person that I very dislike getting wet and getting my costumes like dirty and things. I'm so sensitive to these kind of things. Whenever going out with a potential rain, I'll wear like my dirtiest pair of shoes, or like I'll bring like a very I often bring my umbrella with me. I just don't like my stuff getting wet. I'll feel so annoyed. I'm wishing for a Komeini get conditioner one day. Yearn for bread with chocolate peanut butter, not with milk. I ignored that. Yay, my dictionary sounds like... What's that? What? What? That's out of my knowledge. I'm not sure. What does that mean? But yeah. Oh my OBS is so laggy. Like whenever you see like the YouTube stream up there, it's like freezing sometimes, and like suddenly my avatar is like not moving, and suddenly it's moving so fast again, and like Lamau, I became Komeini. I have thousands of new names every single day. Yo, Wahaj, whoa, welcome. You know what? I'm just planning to end my stream today. And unrelated. Okay, I'll answer your very final question, Mabite. Unrelated question: how long have you been stuck on that one level yesterday? Wow. Well, it's not accurate. I have to defend. Like, because meanwhile, I have been dropping the game and just focusing on like answering questions. So first of all, I have to say it in advance. The time count itself is not accurate, because I have been putting the game aside for a very long while. But if we simply look at like the timestamp itself, I think it takes for like more than an hour. But yeah, I have been telling chat I have actually solved like 95%. Yes, my bite. I have been telling chat about that. Like I have been solving. Like I have solved that 95% of that puzzle already. I just missed that final step. No idea why, I just can't spot it. I just thought I am stuck. But actually I just push it back and then forward again and I'm done. And I'm actually solved every part of it by myself already. I have no idea why. Why am I stuck? What is your body count, miss? I don't get. What do you mean by body count? Someone explain to me, please. I'm so innocent to things. As I said, I don't play with like the internet and all kinds of social media in my life. And I just actually started things, so explain things to me. Are you a villain in someone's story? Yes or no? Maybe, Wahaj, I'm not quite sure. Oh, by the way, what's your feedback on the story I sent you? I'm sorry, I haven't read that yet. As I said, I'm not in a very good condition today. You know what? Yesterday after streaming, I forced myself to sit in front of the desk to organize the data a bit. And then afterwards, I feel like it's already like 3 to 4 a.m. and then I feel like it's time to sleep. And then I go lay on my bed and then scroll on my phone a little bit, and I feel tired. And then today when I wake up, as I am close to you guys, today has been like a very chaotic day to me. So I understand you don't know about body counts. I don't know. What is body count? What do you mean? How many body do I have? 1. What am I supposed to know? Is there any potential sus thing happening there? It doesn't seem trivial to me, simply by reading the words. I would love to keep Komeini stream safe from work. I mean, as I said, I am not familiar to all kinds of like internet things, as I said, because like I have been immersed myself inside like a school and studies throughout my entire life. I don't really have like time to actually spend outside and to get in touch with all kinds of like very other things than my own studies and my major fields and things. So I have to be honest, I don't really know things, but yeah. But on the other hand, still, I'm not a child, so I do know a bit of things. And yep. So what? Do you? It's tempting for me to actually search on Google. Shall I? Shall I? Yum 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 yum. The mouse just is a bit shitty writing anyway. Nope, don't you dare to say it. Don't you dare to say it. Creations are never shitty. I always have the highest respect to all kinds of content creator and all kinds of artists. But because these kind of things are irreplaceable to any of the technologies these days. I can say whatever I want. I'm my own number one hater. But you know what? I can say these words very kindly to everyone else besides me. I often can have like the biggest support to anyone else beside me. But I can very much relate to that. Whenever it comes to your own work, because I myself, I write songs as well, I draw as well, I do a lot of like, because my brain is just non-stop, I often have like a lot of like creativity ideas and things. So I do a lot of these kind of work as well. But whenever you finish a project or you finish a piece of whatever work, you often focus on the imperfections of them, and you feel like the whole thing is rubbish. Okay, I just searched what body counts means. I see. Funny. Funny. But I'm just curious, like why would that even be a question? What does that affect him? Hey, if you're still here, I'm curious about your curiosity. But whatever. Biddy. Yeah. Thanks for following. Thank you. Anime heart, kawaii soul. Sometimes I wonder how people just simply follow without like coming inside my stream. People proud of it in US. Oh, okay, that makes better sense now then. But to me, I mean, just my very, very own point of view, it doesn't mean anything. Because to me, I treat relationships a very wholesome thing and a very serious thing. But again, I have to put all the disclaimers before all my speech. These are all just my opinion. So, because I myself treat these all kinds of these things as like very, very serious things, and like they are commitments to me. So I don't feel like the count itself is something you should be so proud of. Rather, I think for me, I mean, again, it's only my opinion. I think you should actually be proud of the smaller number, the more proud you should be. I mean, the smaller number means you are faithful and raw, like to like you are faithful to one person, or you know what I mean. I mean, you are taking that relationship more serious. So yeah, it's just my point of view. But whatever. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I have to actually force myself get back to my thesis work, and thank you guys for staying with me. It has been a very joyful time whenever I stay with you guys. And yeah, I have to get back to real life. That's true. It's always happy to stay in virtual life and to enjoy all the peace I have here. But after all, life goes on.
Wishing Komeini Swifty is leaving the sweetest. Thank you, Razor. Thank you, my page. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I feel much better. I feel much better indeed. And yeah, I do want to say something, but I forgot what I want to say. Let me see.
What I want to say?
Yeah. And about all the work. If you're currently working on something and you feel hard to do so, yeah, just to let you know, you're not alone. And we often have very high standards on ourselves, because I assert very, very extreme standards on myself as well. Sometimes it brings me immense pressure, but I know it's not a thing that when people tell me just to relax yourself, don't to push yourself too much, and like it's okay, like to relax a bit and things. Okay, of course I do know about that, but I just know that these kind of standards are born with me, and I live with them. So I just want to let you know, you're sure you're an econ, not a psychologist. You know what? Just a very fun fact. I'm interested and I'm currently working on a field called behavioral econ, which is a field that's a combination between economics and psychology. So that's a really fun thing. And that's something that I'm always interested in. But back to what I was saying. I'm just saying that sometimes we all have these kinds of like standards on ourselves that are born with us. We cannot just simply listen to others and telling us to relax and we will be relaxed. That's not the thing. We will never be relaxed, and we will continuously having all kinds of these standards on ourselves, and all kinds of, it might not merely be standards, but like different kinds of pressures. But just to let you know, you're not alone, because there are people around you having the same kinds of circumstances, and like so that's definitely not weird to be not liking yourself sometimes. We all do that. But just to let you know, in others' eyes, you are always so unique and so loved. So keep on the good work, and it's okay to sometimes let yourself relax, and in the sense that just accept the fact that you can be sad sometimes on yourself. You can be dissatisfied. It's definitely okay. Just to take a breath and then to go on. For real, everyone should be their own number one hater. Yeah. Because you know yourself the best, and you know, like sometimes it's not simply just hating, but you know all the like very constructive criticism you can have on yourself. It's not just something emotional, you just mindlessly blaming things, but you know which part you should improve, and that's the point. So and of course you know yourself best. So yeah, I'm actually like when I'm saying things to chat, I'm actually saying to myself as well. I'm just reminding myself it's definitely okay to accept my flaws sometimes, and to be sad and to be tired sometimes, because after all the path is not, it's not just always going upwards, but like it's like a marathon. Sometimes you go up a little, but you go down a little, but overall in the big picture you have achieved very much. You should really play Uma Musume and get right shower. She could relate to this topic. Yes, okay. You know what? I realized like I think over half of the chat, like the friends I have in reality, they enjoy the game and the anime very much. So it's quite tempting for me to play it once my computer get upgraded. So bear with me. I'll get my computer upgraded real soon, I guess. I guess within this July. No, what the hell, July? September, I mean. Yeah, hopefully. Yes, I will. Everyone should be proud of Komeini. Wow, I'm learning to be proud of myself. But, yeah. I'll let you borrow my Umas. What, do we have to? I thought... Wait, is that something like you have to get Umas by like gacha again? If that's the case, then I will be quite reluctant to play the game. I think I've mentioned that sometimes before. I hate games that your gameplay experience will be severely affected by gachas. So you actually have to get Umas by gachas? Oh wait, I think I confused with something. Wait, let me see. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. I misread something. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, guys. But thank you. You guys are often so sweet.
Yeah, I'll upgrade my computer and we'll enjoy the game real soon. I'm sure. I've actually watched some clips on that. I love the characters. I do love the characters. Okay, so yeah, let's call it for today. And oh, okay. Yeah, my computer has been quite laggy, so it might be a good time for it to take a rest as well. So thank you very much for guys staying with me. And again, I cherish you guys very much, and thank you so much for all the support. And I'll see you guys real soon. And yeah, I'll update you again. Have a very nice day or nice rest, whatever time zone you're in currently. Enjoy yourself and stay hydrated, stay safe, and
See you soon. Bye bye.